Hello there and welcome to Massey University in Palmerston North. This is round 11 of the 2022 New Zealand Women's Football Championship. Absolute pleasure for you to join us today for this clash between Central Football and Southern United. Central still seeking their first win. This is their third to last game, so they've got a couple more chances, including this one here, to post a win. And Southern United are coming into this game having not been defeated since round 5. They've had 4 draws and 2 wins, so they have not been beaten for some time and have going pretty well in this competition, settling into 5th place in this 8-team league. Cloudy conditions today for this match in Palmerston North. We're at Massey University, and yeah, it's the weather forecast around the country today is not the best, so not as sunny as it has been in the past, but still I'm sure these two teams will give it absolutely everything in this game today. Let's have a look at the two lineups now, and here is the Southern United side. No Kat Hannay today in goal, so Lauren Patterson gets her opportunity. It's her first start, it's her first game of the National League campaign. Also missing today, Hannah Mackay-Wright, the under-17 representative for New Zealand a couple of years ago in that marvellous run they had to finish in 3rd place. There's still a good core of other players, though, with Rose Morton and Sarah Morton, her sister, a former football fern. Kelsey Kennard, a mainstay of the team, as is Kennedy Bryant, 2 former Central players today in Abby Rankin and Sarah Morton. And the coach is Graham Smale. Here is the Central football team today. No Kate Bennett today, no Lara Smith. So some changes in the defensive line. That gives Isla Cleel Harding an opportunity, wearing number 3. Likewise, McKenna Chittenden, although both those players did start last week. Other than that, it's a familiar-looking side. Holly Kleinsman, Lily Dowsing up front. Rebecca Truitt, Jana Niedermeyer provides some stiff. And, of course, Captain Georgie Furnell provides some excitement on the right of the field. The coach is Matthew Calvert.
Well, because or like people miss, or like the stone just cracks and it goes into it. Like everyone's like, oh, hit it high enough.
Well, Central have only scored 9 goals this season, conceded 58, haven't got a point, but every time we've seen them play, they've always played with smiles on their faces, and they seem to enjoy each other's company, which is a good sign despite the tough season that they have been having. On the other side of the equation, the Southern United teams are touched on, unbeaten for the last 6 games. And the 2 wins they've had against Canterbury United and Auckland United have been good victories. So let's see if they can continue that unbeaten run in round 11, because we're getting to the pointy end now of the competition, where after this weekend there's just 2 rounds left before the grand final on December the 18th. At the top of the table at the moment, Eastern Suburbs on 30 points. They play later today. Big game, that one, involving Northern Rovers, who are currently in 3rd place. If Northern Rovers can win that, go to 24 points, they'll be just 2 behind Western Springs, who lost in their match earlier this weekend, losing 3-2 to Capital. So it opens the door big time there for Northern Rovers. Eastern Suburbs are safe. Looks like they will definitely make the final. In fact, there's no maybe about it. They're definitely going to make the final. But now it's a battle between Western Springs and Northern Rovers to see who grabs the other spot. And in a twist, 2 of those teams are going to face each other in a couple of weeks. Eastern Suburbs against Western Springs. That could well determine Western Springs' fate that game in 2 weeks' time. So going to be very interesting to see the results of this remaining today between Eastern Suburbs and Northern Rovers, and then that game coming up in a couple of weeks. The referee today is Jet Norris. Ali Muhammad and Aidan Brown are his assistants. Russell Jones from Great Britain is the 4th official for the game today. So Southern United, always a plucky team. Played very well last year in the South Central Series, which, albeit didn't have any Auckland teams, but they were very good. Been a few changes to their team, but they have attracted some talent south. Abby Rankin I touched on, a former Central player. She's now studying at Otago University. Likewise is Kennedy Bryant, a former Capital player. And of course, Sarah Morton joining her sister Rose in the Southern team this season. A wonderful pickup. She's a former New Zealand international at under 17 and under 20 age group and has already played 6 games for the Football Ferns, but hasn't been in the squad for a little while now. So Rose Morton going back in, 4th season in the Southern team. Final instructions for her team here, who had a shaky start, lost their 2 opening games of the competition to Western Springs and Auckland United, but since then have only been beaten once. That was by Eastern Suburbs, as I touched on earlier, in round 5. So from round 3 all the way to last week, they've actually been playing really well. 4 wins in there, 4 draws and 1 loss, so can't really complain about that. Just those 2 opening losses really hampering their chances to really push into potentially a spot in the final. But they've been playing with good attitude, and I'm sure they'll be formidable for the Central team today. So referee Jet Norris gets the game underway, round 11 of the New Zealand Football League for 2022. Southern in the blue and Central at home here in their own colours. And straight away Southern win the ball and pushing forward. But in the end, Kennedy Bryant just allows that one to go over the byline. Didn't think there was much point chasing that one, so Bryant's been in good form. Number 8 there, just in the drifting to the left of centre of your shot there. A hat-trick a couple of weeks ago against Auckland United. As foot restarts play. So the challenge today again for Central will be to deny Otago, or rather Southern, possession as much as they possibly can. If they can do that, as Bryant sneaks past here, McKenna Chittenden. Kennedy Bryant, wise decision just to hold it up there for Whitaker. Nice challenge there from Rebecca Truitt. Just 16, Rebecca Truitt, but comfortable playing at this level. Now here comes Central. Kleinsman will win a throw-in for her team. Yeah, Truitt here, the 16-year-old, up in India earlier on in the year with the New Zealand under-17 side at the World Cup. It's been a wonderful experience. Woolley with that throw-in for Southern. So Truitt now for Central. Here's for now. Being hustled strongly though by Whitaker, and likewise Rose Morton. And they've won it back, Southern. Can they make something of this? Diaz. It's a lovely ball. Now to Chelsea Whitaker. Good defending by Truitt. Just putting enough pressure on. She's got good pace, but in the end the cross comes in. And it's cleared by Tessa Highland. And Sarah Morton can't control that one, but promising signs in these first 3 minutes for the team in blue. I'm sure Sarah Morton and Abby Rankin, 2 Southern United players, will be enjoying playing against some players they know pretty well. Again, Central struggling to get the ball across the halfway line, so territory has certainly been with Southern so far in this game. Morrison wins a free kick. Emily Morrison, 5th season in the Southern team, experienced player. So Bryant's going to come in and take this one. Experienced player herself for 4 seasons in the capital team. Still only 22 years of age.
Your right shoulder.
So Bryant with that free kick. No height on it, which was a shame for Southern. And Central are able to disrupt.
Good, Pip. Get up, squeeze. Get up.
Chasing through was Dowsing, but she can't catch up with Lauren Patterson.
Get across now, Lily. Get to the form. Close, Pip. Back, angle.
And it's all the way back to Annie Foote. Can't link up though with one of her teammates, so Southern another chance to attack here. It's Gemma Wilson. Comes in to take this throw in. Good turn, and now good ball, but good defending by Coakley over there. She hard-working left back. So here's Southern again.
Well done, Maddie.
Yeah, well done Hughes there, but Fennell can't link up with a teammate, and here comes Southern again. And Bryant, no power on that long-range shot. So comfortably there for Annie Foote. Good signs for Southern early in this match. And they're pressing and hustling well, aren't they, to win the ball back. So far, Central's defence has been resolute. Touched on in the intro, no Kate Bennett today to organise things for Central at the back. Giving some younger players an opportunity. It's well won in midfield by Rankin. Makes a run forward, and Bryant try and bring Margie Diaz, but she can't catch it up. Can't catch up with it, rather.
Either as wide as you can. Drive, go forward.
Again, those passes just not clicking at the moment for Central, and maybe just turning over the ball just a touch too easily at the moment, which is enabling Southern to put pressure on the defence for Central. Their linking players also perhaps not quite clicking at the moment in these first 6.5 minutes. Wilson with that throw in. Diaz hustling away again. Good little run here from Margie Diaz. Anita Meyer, the Central back. Did well there to defend that. Wilson with that throw in. Target of it was Rankin. And a fall here for Morrison, but again, Southern will get the ball back and will build from the back as Kennard. It's a rare touch. Ooh, well won in midfield there by Georgie Fennell. Oh, that's a decent ball. It's Dowsing, 15-year-old striker from New Plymouth. Trying to get Kleinsman into the game, an exciting player, but again, not enough power play, but maybe on that pass. Good to see Central now moving into Southern's half, but that was powerful defending from Samantha Woolley. Morrison and Rose Morton win it back for Southern, and now Patterson. Green Island keeper can get a rare touch. First start for her today. She's been a reserve goalkeeper in the last 3 rounds. That's a decent ball there to Kennedy. Bryant and Annie Foote. Good keeping from her, who she's played every game for Southern in this campaign. Getting some good experience behind her in this league. gloomy old day, and you can see the flags on the far side. Wind pretty much blowing across the field today here at Massey University. Now Furnell. Kleinman chasing through, but just touched a little too far. But the positivity there from Furnell. Things happen when she touches the ball. Again, a very good prospect, a 17-year-old. Here's Woolley.
Mac, get your shape right. Keep her in front of you. Yes, Lil. Yes, Lil.
Kennard for Southern.
There you go. Close. Good, Rebecca.
Tackle there on Whitaker from Truitt.
Good. Go forward.
Here's Kleinsman. Dropping back a little deeper on this play. And now Truitt, who made a run forward. And Furnell can't catch up with that one. So Central in these last 2 or 3 minutes, just coming back into the game a touch. Enjoying a bit more territory. Just a foul there on Bryant, who takes it quickly. Player open on the far post. For Southern, it's Abby Rankin, but again, can't quite catch up with them. Wind may be taking that one across the field. As you can see, the corner post flag there is going quite strongly, so maybe the wind, well, it appears to be blowing across the field, is maybe more blowing into the faces of the Central team in this first half.
Good area.
So Central back defending again. Still Dowsing and Kleinsman will look to press a bit on this back line for Southern. Now Kelsey Kennard. Well done from Highland. Back goes Woolley again. Oops, a slightly awkward back pass there, but controlled by Patterson. It's Kennard again. Now, real calming influence. 27 years of age, very experienced player. And he started every game this season. That's beautifully won by Woolley. Morrison coming through here, and foot is down with Diaz flying in there. Good play by Southern. That was one of their better attacks in the first half so far.
Lots of time. Free midfield. Well done, Pip. Get the ball.
Coakley.
Can you get midfielders?
Again, good pressing this time by Southern, hurrying the pass. Again, Coakley not able to link up with any of her teammates.
Good win in midfield.
Niedermeyer can't get there, and now here comes Southern again through Kennedy Bryant.
Down the ball. Well done, standing Maddie. Yes, Tess. Well
Rankin.
done, Tess.
Good tackle by Highland. And she's got into some space there, Tessa Highland. Good play from the young midfielder.
Great ball, Pip. Good. You can turn quick.
Good switch of play too. With Kleinsman though. Good commitment and hustle there from Diaz.
Run it right up.
And Morton. Rose Morton giving the opportunity for Gemma Wilson to chase that one, but not able to catch up with it. All these players, incidentally, in the Southern team from Dunedin, except a couple who have come south after the Winter Club season, like Sarah Morton, who had played for Waterside Karori, and here's a chance. Morton, though, was back on her line. Good work by the keeper. She reacted pretty well. That's given up by Central, and now here's Southern again. Diaz. So another goal kick coming up. Just signs in the 13-minute mark here that perhaps Central are just, I wouldn't say fading, but just letting this wealth of possession against them impact on some of these clearances. So foot weighs up the options. Southern will build from the halfway line again. These two met earlier in the season down in Dunedin, and Southern won that by 3-0. Bryant, Diaz and Rankin got the goals that day. Rankin, I'm sure, would have enjoyed scoring against her former team.
Yes, Holly.
Here's
Yes,
Woolley.
Rebecca. Closer.
Nice play there from Chelsea Whitaker. Again, maybe just trying to link up with Bryant a bit too quickly there.
Hold, Holly. Yes, Lil. Ready on the right, George.
Sarah Morton.
There we go.
Gives it to her sister. And now Kennard. Almost put through by Bryant. They might get another opportunity. Here's Rose Morton. Gets Diaz chasing after that one again. Kept it in field there, Margie Diaz. Good challenge in the end. And what's the assistant going to say? It's a goal kick. So excellent work by Pip Coakley, I think that was over there. They're hustling and bustling against Margie Diaz. Good player, Diaz.
Back it across.
She's scored 2 goals in this National League.
Pressure mark.
And also scored 22 for Dunedin City Royals earlier on in the season. Likes to bang the ball in the back of the net. Margie Diaz, the former Canterbury player. There she is there with the headband. Southern. A free kick here for the visitors. Now, the last free kick was in pretty much the same spot. Bryant didn't get any height on it. Let's see if she does better this time. Much better. Flicked on there, and Foot was able to deal with it. But the play was pretty good there from Southern. Just Chelsea Whitaker didn't get enough depth on that little deflection. Truitt with the throw in for Central. Kleinsman not able to get into the game just yet. Look out, if she gets into space, she can create some pretty decent things. Also likes to score goals, like every player does. Truitt going back. It's good work from Dowsing, and now Kleinsman. Looking for that corner. It was defended by Woolley, but Kleinsman wins it back again. Good work from her. Pass over to Furnell was just a touch strong, or maybe was it Hughes up there. And as well defended over there by Gemma Wilson. So I hope you're enjoying this game. We're coming up to 17 minutes in this first half. No real chances for either of these two teams just yet. It's a decent ball. Early cross coming in. So Truitt's going to have to deal with that one. Coakley and Diaz resume their one-on-one battle. And Diaz has it this time.
Well done, Pip. Nothing on your left-hand side, Holly.
Nice ball. There's Morrison. And Bryant in an offside position there. Had to basically concede possession.
Great tracking, Maddie. Well done.
So this is the pattern of these games for Central this season in this National League. They know they're going to be tested right through the game. And it's just a matter of ticking off each minute. And so far, they've done pretty well. Did get close to winning one game, remember, earlier on in the season against Canterbury United. Just conceding a couple of goals in the last 10 minutes of that one to lose 3-2, but they were up 2-1. 3/4 of the way through that game. So they are capable of
Forward.
some gutsy performances, and tell you what, they'll love a win. We'll see some serious celebrations if they can get a point or get a win here today. Whitaker again.
Now we can win. Now we can win. Now we can win. Yes, Holly.
It's Rose Morton back to
Stay on the
Woolley.
ball. Stay on the ball. Stay on the ball. Good, George. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Work from Sam Woolley.
Great pressure, you three.
Again,
Well
the
done.
pass just a touch ambitious, but good pressure on Woolley that time.
Yeah, we can do Yana. There we go. Back early. Beat the press.
Woolley, another player that's come south to Southern to study at Otago University. She was a former Capital player last year.
Good.
Number 17, the defender here on the left flank for Southern, and that's been won. Diaz, and Coakley's able to clear it for a corner. First of the game, so a little messy that time from the central defence, but maybe the bounce of the ball just favouring them there. So Bryant's going to go over and take this one. Far post, well, the header. Diaz just not quite get enough on it. She had an uncontested header there. Did the striker on that right edge.
Yeah, we can play. One around. Well done. Go hard, Arla. Hard, Arla. Second phase. Second phase. Yes, sir. Yes, Lily. Close. Close. Yes, Holly. Close.
Kennard again, good body positioning from her.
Close. Come on, get out. Keep, get around.
Now, Whitaker
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
for Southern. Trying to put a move on Rebecca Truitt, and Truitt wins that one-on-one battle. Good defending from her.
Once she gets that touch to you, make sure you play contact.
Well, he's going to go back and try again.
Yeah, there we go. Close, 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 close. Yes, Lily. Go on, go on.
Dowsing chasing through, but Kennard has that one under control. Sarah Morton going over there for Southern to keep the ball alive. Nice little 1-2, and now Diaz has got the ball. Trying to get it back to Emily Morrison.
Move it deep, Rolly.
Morrison, the midfielder, just can't wait that pass right to
Wider,
Kennedy
Rebecca.
Bryant.
Wider, wider. Max width, max width.
Just those passes, just not clicking for Graham Small's team at the moment. But their attitude and effort is
Close
pretty
pair.
good so far. There's some opportunity now. Oh, a vital little touch there.
Big.
Bryant. And it was excellent defending that time from McKenna Chittenden. Gee whiz, if Bryant had just got around her there, that would have been a huge chance. And Foot would have been severely pressured there. But Chittenden did superbly. As Madison Hughes picks that one up. Dowsing. Furnell can't catch up with that one. There's some good play from both teams so far in this game.
Stay this side, Rebecca. I need Max width.
Niedermeyer gives it back to Chittenden. Truitt bustling away, trying to turn. There's good pressure from Rose Morton. He's going to go long this time.
Rebecca, Holly, make sure one of you two gets full match width.
Keenan's going to drop in.
Right, just
Make
everything
it run.
in. Now you want to hit. Get me match width. Come show, come show, come show. Go on, run the ball.
Nice turn, good pass from Niedermeyer. And now Kleinsman wide open. One here with Samantha Woolley. There's Kleinsman again. Pretty decent player, and trying to link up, but just can't quite get Furnell, but good play from Kleinsman. Again, just showing her a touch of her skill. Doesn't turn 18 until March next year. Former New Plymouth Rangers player, now playing out of Palmerston North Marist, as most of these Central players do. Kennard coming forward. And now it's Whitaker. Trying to get Woolley to chase that one. And has it got enough weight on it? Truitt. But it's still in the field of play. And the goal kick is awarded by referee Jet Norris. Oh, worked out okay for Truitt in the end, didn't it? Beautifully weighted through ball it was in the end.
Go wherever you want, go in and get it. Go in and get it.
Highland will pick up the loose ball.
Free mark, free mark. Run the ball, Pip, run the ball.
Nice ball to Coakley. Strong challenge there. The referee's happy with that challenge. Southern win it back through Diaz. Here comes Southern again. That's Wilson. Wilson gets it back, and again, those are the balls that are just not working for Southern in these first 25 minutes. But they've certainly had a territorial advantage in this first half so far. Also, possession 2. Just no decent shots here to trouble the keeper, Annie Foote. Good header, and now here's Central. So it'll be picked up by Hughes. He's the only Hawke's Bay player in the team today. Southern have it back again.
Yes, Holly. Yes, Holly. Yes, Holly.
Kleidsman putting pressure on, and nicely salvaged there by Whitaker, and Truitt just a little over vigorous there. But you sense that Truitt saw an opportunity there. Yeah, she just won the ball cleanly there. That could have really opened up for Central.
Second phase, Janet. There we go.
All right, it's well won by Morrison.
Stand big.
It's Whitaker's cross. Almost there for Diaz at the far post. But that was more promising for Southern that time.
Goes wide, yeah, wide. Max whip. Go in and get it. Holly, go deep to get it. Go deep to get it.
Good pressure here from Southern, wins the ball back. Oh, lovely ball. Here's Whitaker, the big chance. And there is the first goal. Chelsea Whitaker for Southern. Beautifully worked little play there on the left edge. Kennedy Bryant, the other player involved there. And finally Southern are able to create some space and take the lead. Beautiful pass here. Look at that ball. That's a gem of a pass. And Whitaker makes no mistake. Once she had no defender in front of her, it was going to be tough for Annie Foote. So there is the first goal of the game by Chelsea Whitaker. And that's her second of the National League. So Southern well deserved their 1-0 lead, and Whitaker also scored 22 goals for Dunedin City Royals through the winter too. So that was from 19 games, 18 in fact. So the strike rate pretty good. Although there's no doubt that this is certainly a step up in quality. But, strikers put the ball away when they get the opportunity, and that's exactly what Chelsea Whitaker there, the 26-year-old, did. Again, 150 games plus for Dunedin Tech before they merged with a couple other clubs down in Dunedin. Great Dunedin City Royals this year. He's still playing with great enthusiasm and skill. All these years later. Well, that's cut out. And not a bad effort there from Fennell, although Lauren Patterson was back on her line there. But not bad effort from Fennell. It was on target. So the keeper was asked to make a save there. Well one by Fennell. Have to watch her. Play from Morrison. Just pulls it off there for Woolley. And here's the goal scorer. As Morton gives it to her sister, Sarah Morton. Again, it's one in midfield, that time by Rankin. Diaz, good pass to Bryant. Whitaker, this is good for Diaz. Saved at the near post by Foot. Still there though for Southern. Some nice passing there by the team in blue that time. Starting to find their combinations now. Truitt's just going to get it out of there. Woolley. Back to try and win it again was Abby Rankin. Rankin has it. Good ball from her. Now Diaz, can she put the afterburners on? No, nowhere near that one, but still good play by Rankin.
Watch that nice and confident in the 1v1 tackles, come on!
So 15 minutes to play until half-time here at Massey University. Well, one in midfield here. Foot scrambling to get back there, as you can see. That was Whitaker trying to link up with Brian in the middle. Taken quickly by Woolley. Morrison. Diaz. Been trying to squeeze between those two central players, but she was muscled off the ball there. Whitaker has it. I could see the intent there. He's having a long-range shot with not much else happening, but just couldn't get that connection. It's a Foot. Well, one by Wilson. Bryant. Good work here, Morrison. Here's Kleinsman. Good hustle. Off the ball again by Southern. They are pressing nicely, trying to put pressure on their opponents, and it's working pretty well. It's keeping Central by and large pinned inside their own half. Hughes trying to control that one. Here comes Wilson. Bouncing on a loose pass. Kennard. That's Rankin. Kennard again. Change of tactics that time. A little one-toucher from Bryant. Again, the central defence able to deal with it is Sarah Morton. Going to have a crack from long range. And he foot the 19-year-old keeper. Actually plays out of North Wellington club. But, coming north to get a full campaign in and the central team in the National League. After Brooke Bennett moved north. Highland trying to get rid of the ball again, but Central again just letting themselves down again. And now counter-attack maybe here for Southern. Whitaker can't link up as Bryant spectacularly tries to give it over to Morton. Maybe she was going for goal there, Kennedy Bryant. Coakley going back here for Central. And it's going to be another goal kick. Again, Central doing the hard yards in this game. Well done by Wilson. You hear the encouragement too from her teammates. Wilson is actually a late call-up into the team today. Tony Powell was due to play, but was a late scratching. Truitt. Good pressure again by Rankin that time. And here comes Whitaker. Diaz can't accurately link up with Bryant in the middle again.
Isla, when we're playing out a little bit deeper, they're coming to get it. Close to Georgie. Close, Rebecca.
Nice play from Whitaker. Foot. And Central clear it. That was a bit fortunate.
Hold on to the ball, Lily. Hold on to the ball.
Dangerously, perilously
Simple feet.
hanging there by itself, but in the end, Central were able to get there first. Wilson again. It's been a late call-up. Wilson has had plenty of experience in this National League this year.
Go a little bit deeper now, Holly.
7th game, and she has started 5 now.
Hold off. Yeah, there you go. Close. To the line.
It's intended to play till half-time.
Closer.
Here's Whitaker. Patterson. Kennard, but tentative with that pass, but Morton frees it to Sarah Morton, who does a good job bringing it forward here. Rose Morton. Rankin, good work. Here's Diaz. Trying to take that defender on Margie Diaz, but Wilson coming forward to provide support. Now it's back to Sarah Morton. Truitt with a defensive header. Morrison. Plenty of green shirts there. And Truitt plays. She's having an excellent game, Rebecca Truitt. There goes Dowson chasing that one. Sarah Morton plays it forward. Runs into space, but here comes Central again, and again, just a little composure maybe might have been required there by Central. Central just getting a little bit more ball in decent position on the field in that midfield area, but And it's comfortably handled by Patterson. Diaz done plenty of running in this first half. Here's Wilson once more. Rose Morton. Good pressure by Madison Hughes. Ooh, long range shot again, but not on target this time from Bryant.
A little bit more narrow for me, Pip.
Yeah, do you want it? Yeah. First two. Good Rose, great Rose.
Well won by Morton. Again, it's cleared away by Niedermeyer. Just join us, the goal coming in the 27th minute by Chelsea Whitaker. Lovely lead-up play by Kennedy Bryant for Southern. There's the goal scorer right there, who has put in space. Beautiful pass. Now Sarah Morton. Here's Whitaker coming into space again. Now Whitaker over the top that time, but some, again, positive play from the Southern team. One thing that Central won't want to do is concede another goal here with just 5 minutes to play in the first half. Nice clean game too. I think there's only been one foul in the game so far by Rebecca Truitt. Oh no, there's been, of course, a couple of set pieces for Southern. Chance then to push it into the penalty area, but they were dealt with by Central both times. So a real clean game. Good work by Hughes to put some pressure on, and oh, good turn here from Morrison. And now Bryant, and it's Foot, who's secure in goal there for Central.
White Pip.
Both players just overrunning that one, so Wilson will play with some urgency here. Let's try and get Southern maybe one or two more chances before the end of this first half. So again, here's Wilson with another chance. Beautiful turn there. And here's Whitaker. She and Truitt again. Having a good battle on that left flank. Truitt's doing pretty well to keep Whitaker quiet in this game.
Go on in, slide across early. Get to me, Alec, get to me. Maddie, Tess, second phase. Second phase, Tess. Well done, Maddie.
So get the throw in early.
Close, Holly.
So still work for Central to do.
Close. Yes.
Goes towards half time.
We can win. Yes.
Good pressure that time on Morton. Southern needing to go backwards this time. Kennard for Southern. Bryant tries to link up with Rose Morton. This is better play from Southern. Kennard had made a run forward, but now looking back nicely was Morrison. And that's a pretty decent ball over to Diaz. And Foot had it covered at the near post. Some good play there from Southern that time. Looking to double their lead. As we have just a couple of minutes to play in this first half. Wilson.
Holly, put your foot in it, put your foot in it. Put your foot in it. Rebecca, give her an angle, give her an angle.
Linesman.
Oh my god.
Kennard not happy with that one.
Don't throw in there.
Central get the throw in. It's Truitt. Truitt again, going to get the ball, just on a minute to play now. Trying to haul that one as far as she can. Fennell, get around Kennard. And nice job by the skipper, or rather the experienced player for Southern. Kelsey Kennard, plenty of leadership experience in her, but not captain today. That goes to Rose Morton. Here's Rose Morton. That's a good ball. That's Rankin onto that one. Early ball just behind Brian. Again, Truitt there with the stop.
Put your foot in, Maddie.
Well, closing in on half-time now in Southern. They're in good field position here. Woolley. That's Bryant. Diaz going back to gather that one. Oh, she's not able to control it though.
Georgie's feet. Come and shelf the feet.
Kleinsman. Chasing through here is Fennell. Oh, nice touch there from Sarah Morton. That needed to be made. As Fennell flew through there. Great ball to her. That's Hughes picking it up. Highland.
Well done, good switch.
Coakley does well. She can't actually keep it in well in the field of play.
Georgie feet.
Rosemont really playing to the end of this first half. Trying to capture or catch the central team napping again. Must only be a minute or two without a time, as touched on really a very clean first half. And there we go, referee Jet Norris says that is the end of the first half. Just the one goal in it at half-time. Chelsea Whitaker scoring in the 27th minute for Southern United, and they lead this game here at Massey University by 1-0.
At Ford, we're always looking towards the future. So while we're proud of our range of vehicles, we're even prouder of being the first company to support not only the football ferns, but the next generation. And the legends we grew up wanting to be.
We believe in supporting and nurturing our extended sporting whānau, working towards promoting a healthy group activity that kids, parents and friends love. We want everyone to feel invited. It is in our DNA. We are accessible to all. We are football in Aotearoa. We are the beautiful game, and we are proud to be the largest sporting whānau in New Zealand. The FIFA Women's World Cup is coming to the shores of Aotearoa, New Zealand in 2023. Uniting Aotearoa, it offers an unprecedented opportunity to make our game bigger, better and bolder for everyone, especially for girls and women. Its legacy starts now. Our Leverage and Legacy plan will supercharge football in Aotearoa, grounded in two principles. Mana Wahine, elevating the spirit and mana of Wahine. And Tūranga Waiwai, our place of belonging, our foundation, our home. Built on 4 po or pillars. The power of opportunities, whakamana. Partnerships, mana ngātahi. Pathways, ara. And tiaki, people and places. Committed to the people and the land of Aotearoa, New Zealand, this plan leads the way by breaking barriers, paves the way for future generations, grows and strengthens the game through meaningful relationships, and creates a game for all and a place of connection. With Aotearoa united, legacy starts now.
All right, thank you for staying with us here for this round 11 action in the 2022 Women's National League. And we've got the second half not too far away from starting between Southern and Central. And it looks like a sub has been made there, and young Sophie Campbell is on. The Plymouth Rangers keeper for her first game this season. And Annie Foote has been substituted for Central football. So let's see what experience Sophie Campbell. She did get a game last year too in the South Central Series as well. So good to see her get an action early in the second half as we see Central moving forward here in the opening seconds. Always a chance. Hughes just couldn't quite get it on target again. Nice closing of the space there by the Southern defenders. And now here's a chance for them to counter. Diaz. Wilson makes a run from right midfield. Now Diaz again. Rose Morton. Good cross, and getting onto that one not far away was Charlotte Whitaker. In fact, it's been ruled a corner where the deflection maybe, well, not maybe, definitely coming off a Central defender according to the referee. Some of those Central players seem a bit mystified by referee Norris's call. But it gives a chance here for Central to push some players into the penalty area here. Good number of them in there, 5 in there. Just the second corner of the game. So this is Morrison to take it. Short corner to Diaz. Get that greater angle from Morrison. Trying to flick it on was Whitaker. Oh, nice big challenge coming in from Sam Woolley there. Ireland just Chittenden was just struggling to clear it. Rankin. Now Mawson. Great ball, and now Southern sweep forward, but there's only one in the area, but still good work there. And I think it was one of those Hughes, maybe Madison Hughes. In fact, it was Kleinsman going back there to just defend the situation for Central. So here's another corner now for Southern. So Bryant's going to take this one. Morton, it's the header away, but no power on it, and comfortably handled by Sophie Campbell. Good to see Campbell getting an opportunity. She was named in the under-21 Central team earlier on in the year. So good to see her get another chance today. Great ball, and Morton and Campbell called into action there, and she did well. Nice job by Sophie Campbell there to jump up for that one. See here, and once again, really encouraging comments from and support coming in from coach Matt Calvert for Central. So Sophie Campbell, rather, just to give you some idea, she's only 14 when she debuted last year, so 15 now. So still a long way to big future in the game. Now this is Rebecca Truitt with the throw-in for Central. Morrison trying to clear it away. Rankin, good ball to Diaz in space. There's Bryant. And down goes Campbell. Good work. So a couple couple of good plays there by Sophie Campbell. That will give her confidence. Good stop on the line, and she came out with authority there. Those were exactly the right two things to do. So good work by her. Good to see Matt Calvert giving her, having the confidence to give her a half of football in this game today. Rankin. Back to Morton. Sarah Morton, and now flicked on by Diaz, but way back to Campbell. She's got that one safely in her gloves. Diaz with that header. Ooh, the hesitation there by those two central defenders. This could open up here for Bryant. Nice play from Bryant. And Anita Meyer scrambles it clear for a corner. So Bryant's going to take this one again. Again, Sarah Morton with the header. Unable to get that one on target. So no change to that halftime score. The goal coming in the 27th minute to Chelsea Whitaker. Southern coming into this game having not lost 6 games in a row. 4 draws and 2 wins in that record. So looking good, the Dunedin-based team again. Wilson, good work. Troy getting in the way. Diaz onside here. Diaz. Oh, she could have had a shot there, Margie Diaz. It was onto her left foot. And instead she tried to link up with Whitaker. And now Central can clear. A big opportunity there for Diaz. See if Southern can put that chance to bed quickly here. Niedermeyer can clear it away, but it's only as far as Woolley. Tessa Highland able to hook it over to Kleinsman. And now Sarah Morton on the ball for Southern. Good ball over to Diaz again. Tries to combine with Bryant, and that's a good ball from Bryant again. Diaz, and just flying in there. In a blink of an eye, just a little bit too late was Chelsea Whitaker. A little touch there, and it would have been 2-0. So promising signs there. A couple of big chances for Southern in these opening 8 minutes of the second half. That's good play from Abby Rankin. Looking over on that left flank now is Chelsea Whitaker. Does a good job to get round Kleinsman, but not good enough. It's going to be a goal kick. Whitaker full of energy again to start the second half and create more goal scoring opportunities for her team. Now Dowsing chasing that one for Central, but it's well defended again by Kennard. And she and Sarah Morton have not missed a trick. 2 centre backs today, and just as I say that, Morton almost gave up the ball there. And there was a beautifully weighted pass. Morrison pressured by Madison Hughes.
Stop her switching, Lily, drop it, stop her switching.
A bit of space guarding this time by Central, forcing Southern to go long that time. Niedermeyer able to get the header clear, but it's only as far as Whitaker. And good hustling back by Kleinsman, who's working hard over there again. So Central, after leaving a couple of holes for Southern, and since the break have just tightened up a little bit, which is good for them. Right, tried to flick it on, but it's only found Highland. Good work by Morton, who closed down the options there for Fennell. Now Coakley for Central. It's Fennell, good ball. Touching it back to Hughes. Hughes is playing a bit deeper in this game. She has been a striker in a couple of earlier games in the season, but she has now started the last 8 games in a row, and she's playing more of a holding midfielder role now in this team. Bryant with her back to the goal. It's good work to create space for herself there, Kennedy Bryant, and deliver a nice ball. That's good patience from her. And a great challenge from Rebecca Truitt. There's a good prospect, Rebecca Truitt. It's going to be really interesting to see how she progresses her career in the future. The number 8, only 16 years of age. And already looking very comfortable at this level. Palmerston North student. Play from Rose Morton. And now Whittaker. Back to Sarah Morton. Again delivers a good ball over to Diaz. Nice little play from Morrison. Gives it back to Diaz. Again, good hustling there from those 2 Central defenders, and it's a goal kick. Well, first glance at that one. Looked spot on. Good call by referee Norris. Misjudgment there by Pip Coakley.
Yeah, the commentary was that the last touch was already over the goal line.
Wilson with the throw-in. Here's Sarah Morton. To her sister. Sarah Morton is 2 years old, 3 years older than her sister. Here is Fennell winning the ball in midfield. That's a great ball. And Kleinsman just couldn't make something of it. Oh, it's lost by Wilson. Here's a chance. Oh, what a goal. That is superb. Fantastic strike there. And that has gone in from Isla Cleal-Harding. What a brilliant goal for Central. Some great hustling off the ball here. Look at Cleal-Harding, and boom, she buried that one past Lauren Patterson. And that's the only shot on target for Central in this game. And Isla Cleal-Harding equalises from absolutely nothing. Superb goal. Wow, that's going to be a nice little twist to this game now. Central have really struggled to get the ball to create any meaningful opportunities, but all it takes is one opportunity, and that's what happens if you execute. It's a terrific goal there from Isla Cleal-Harding. Well, it's been turned over. Here's a chance. Campbell's down. Close call there for Central. Good pressure. Southern looking really to come back nice and strong after the concession of that goal. Well, won again by Woolley, but Linesman again working hard off the ball here. The Central gives it back to Truitt. Well, Cleo Harding's goal, that's her first goal of the National League campaign. In her 4th appearance this season, came on as a sub in round 4 and in round 9, started in round 10 last week. And that, what was a 4-0 loss to Northern Rovers. But that was outstanding. And let's see, as we just click over the 60-minute mark, half an hour to play, what will happen from here? One here by Whitaker. Diaz! Oh, stop there from Sophie Campbell. What a cross into Whitaker. And that was a very close call for Diaz there, rather, who was so close to giving Central the lead again, but denied by a very good stop there by Sophie Campbell. So this game's really come alive in the last few minutes. Here's the corner. Cleared away nicely. That's a good header. Jana Niedermeyer or McKenna Chittenden flying in there. Morton with the cross. It's a good one. Beautifully controlled by Morrison. And Niedermeyer did well to cut it down as Morton tries to link up with Whitaker again. Yeah, we got some offside play. Wow, Central survive. Pretty concerted attacks there on their goal, but Campbell stands up again. 3 good plays from her now since she got subbed into the game at half-time. And here comes another sub made by Coach Matt Calvert and Lisa Walker. And this is Stella Warner coming on. For Central. Young defender on the left flank. So Warner on there. Hasn't featured since round 7, so first game in 4 weeks. It's well won by Central. Here's Highland. All turned over. And Bryant's got it. Here's a chance for Southern. Oh, great work there by Tessa Highland, who came back and scrambled over the byline for a corner. Good work by her. Here's the corner by Bryant. Oh, it's still there. Cleared away by Rebecca Truitt. Close call there. Still dangerously floated in. Niedermeyer, nice composure from her. Campbell! Oh, she let it go, and just for a moment, it looked like it might have snuck into the far post. So Diaz again. Rather, Whitaker once more trying to create something for her team. Not to be, but it's a good response by Southern after conceding that goal 6 minutes back now. Just confirming for you, Stella Warner wearing 5, coming on to replace Holly Kleinsman. Warner been playing at left back, but she's further up the field in the second half here. Now Southern looking to make something of this again, but once more just overcooking that. That cross through to Marky Diaz.
Make sure you keep attacking it. Make sure we're ready for the next one, Green. Pick up the next one. Pick up the next one, next one. Take her high. Lily, take her high. Lily, take her high.
So Central got the throw in.
She's gone.
Central have not earned a point in any game this season. They've lost all of their games. So now's an opportunity again for them to get something out of their campaign with 11 games played. Good pressure here from Southern. Again. Oh, that's come off here. So it's going to be a throw in for Central. 24 minutes to play. Coakley with their throw in.
On Lily. Yes, Stella. Yes, Stella. Yes, Stella. Hold on that.
Well, excellent work by Stella Warner to create the opportunity.
Yes, Stella. Second one, Macca. Yes, Mac. Good. Man now, man! Drop Pip.
This lost it was at Highland.
Good girl.
And Warner. Again, looking for that throw in perhaps with Wilson.
Yes.
But Gemma Wilson did well. And now Rose Morton.
Yes, G.
Oh, clean win there. And here comes Fernell. Oh, Morton gets in there with a vital touch to her sister. But promising signs again for Central. Boy, if they could take the lead here, really throw a can of worms into this contest. It's Pip Coakley with the throw-in.
I know it's not pretty, just might have to do it.
Another throw-in coming for Central. Warner again. Looking for Hughes. Back to Niedermeyer. He wants to switch it over. Decent ball to Truitt.
Hold on to the ball.
Truitt coming forward again. Good ball. Highland. Good play here. Here's a shot and Patterson's got it. Nice play by Central once more. Really looked good in these last 10 minutes.
Come and show, Green. Show for the ball.
Chittenden tried to play it through, but it's been gathered by Southern. And Whittaker tries to find Bryant. And that was a pretty dangerous ball, which Jana Niedermeyer had to clear away. So it's a corner. So Bryant again to go over to take this one. Cleared away, nicely by that Central defender. Niedermeyer once more.
Offside.
Bryant arguing there that it's her team's ball. Bryant's going to always listen to the referee. It's going to be Central ball. 20 minutes to play here at Massey University. Round 11 of the 2022 National Women's Football League. We're enjoying the game, folks. Certainly nicely poised.
Pip, just be aware left shoulder. So you can see it.
Highland does a great job there.
Georgie, can you show?
And corner is won by Central. So their first corner of the game. So Warner up there, going to be taken by Tessa Highland. Niedermeyer just over her head and cleared away by Southern. Truitt not able to get onto it, and now here comes Southern on the break. Looking to keep it going. Target, Bryant, the target of that one. But couldn't quite get any power on it, and comfortably secured again by Sophie Campbell, a keeper. Central, nice play from Dowsing. Now she's chasing through here, Lily Dowsing. And Patterson, good keeping from her at the other end of the pitch. Well aware of what was going on there, Lauren Patterson. Good job by her.
Well done, Maddie. A little bit deeper now, midfield. Drop 2, drop 3. Soak up that space. Close side up.
Truitt again making a nuisance of herself, but Southern still have it. Chittenden not able to clear that one. Here's a chance for Diaz. Oh, good play from Diaz. Oh, good work. Getting back in defence. There were 4 players back there for Central. And well won by Hughes. The referee was right there, no foul. Dowsing chasing for Central. And it's going to be a throw-in for Central. Lily Dowsing here, the 15-year-old from New Plymouth. Fennell desperately trying to win it back for Central. The referee's going to award a free kick. A little push in the back there from Emily Morrison. Hughes pushed over. Madison Hughes, the gutsy midfielder today. Western Rangers Club in Hastings. And Isla Cleo Harding put it link up again there. Highland.
Drop Pip, open up. Yes, come on.
Niedermeyer onto that one. But again, cut out by Southern, and that's a good ball for Diaz. Diaz got 2 defenders get around. She found a teammate, but it was Rankin who couldn't quite get a good shot on it. Now Sarah Morton looking to create something. Bryant. Give it to Wilson. Look at the space for Gemma Wilson. Still going to fall here for Southern as Morton hooks it back in. Southern still looking for it here, but Diaz can't get an angle on that shot. Wow, Central couldn't clear the ball. But somehow hung on and didn't concede. And Sophie Campbell, a 15-year-old keeper, full of composure again.
Good hit.
Warner.
Well done, well done. Well done, you two. Well done. Well done.
Line coming for Central.
Well done. Good energy. Go up, Georgie. Go up, Georgie. Yeah, go up, Georgie.
Still no subs made by Graham Smale, the Southern coach, in this contest. 15 minutes to play. So Central get this corner. Well, Highland's last corner from the other side of the field was pretty decent. Let's see if she can replicate from this side of the field. Wow, sadly for Central, it just sailed over everyone. It's like the ball had wings on that occasion. And Southern to get the throw and so can push forward again. Chelsea Whitaker getting Southern's goal in the 27th minute. Isla Cleal-Harding. Equaliser in the 58th. Oh, being turned over here. Here comes Central again. Oh, picked off by Rose Morton. Big play by Rose Morton, the captain for Southern right there. Oh, they're making something of this as Diaz chases through here. And it's wide. Well, Southern should be congratulated for making something pretty much from nothing there. And it all started with that lovely interception from Rose Morton. Again, that will just keep the Central defence on edge. They slack off. It's the moment they can go behind in this game. Here is a sub to be made by Graham Smale, the coach of Southern. Coming on is Zara Prattley. And Abby Rankin, the midfielder, is coming off. So Prattley is coming on for her second appearance in the National League campaign. Came on in round 7 against Northern Rovers. So Zara Prattley out there now. Here's Wilson. Kennard. Continue her run. Woolley looking for Morrison. And now Morton. To assist, all that touch heavy, but Sarah Morton still fighting hard to retain the ball, and Southern have it back. Well, Niedermeyer clears it away, but there could have been gathered by Sophie Campbell. Niedermeyer just a little unaware that there was really no risk around her that time. Here's Rose Morton looking for Diaz again. Nicely cut out by Morton. Good ball too. Good play. Here's a chance for Bryant. It's wide. Kennedy Bryant pushes it wide, and again Campbell comes out. And affects a good stop there. She had to be lickety-split there, Sophie Campbell, to cut the angle out. But again, good play by Southern. So here comes Kennedy Bryant. With the corner. Cleared away nicely by Warner. And Morrison's put back is way off target, so 10, just over 10 to play now.
Stay nice and compact together. Let's hear. One of you. I'm out. Man now. Stand, John.
Trying to get around Rose Morton. They've had a good battle all day. Stewart wins the ball back. Highland. It's away from Whitaker. It's a good ball to Dowsing. Now Furnell trying to chase on the ball there from Kelsey Kennard. Sarah Morton's not going to take any risks. Just gets it out of there, but a powerful header from Niedermeyer puts the pressure right back on here. Here's Highlands. Good word from Southern. Create some space. Diaz can't link up there though with Morrison. Although Morrison gets it back now. Good hustle back there from Kennedy Bryant. Trying to get it through to Prattley. Campbell takes no risks. It's taken quickly and now straight into the action again. Comes Chelsea Whitaker. Oakley gets rid of it, but it's only as far as Rose Morton. Here's Sarah Morton. Now Wilson. Looking for Bryan in the middle. It's also eluded Whitaker, and Prattley goes back there for Southern. So it's still here for the visitors. This is Woolley this time. Good turn from Whitaker. Tries to find Diaz. And Coakley's done well again, but it's a corner for Southern. Good pressure by the Southern team now. Good couple of minutes for them.
Let's go, Southern. Girls, another corner. Come on, you've got to use it. Taking the ball. Come on, girls, use it.
Here comes Kennedy Bryant. To take yet another corner for Southern. Oh, tipped in surely. It's still there for Sarah Morton. And now we've got a stalemate. Kennard can't get it in. And Central have cleared it away. Extraordinary. That ball did not go in. Pressure still on here. Central desperately trying to clear it, and now they will be able to through Chittenden. Peel Harding's done really well to turn there. And free kick one. Well done from Isla Peel Harding. Oh, and referee Norris is actually pulling out a yellow card for Samantha Woolley. The first yellow card of the game there.
Stella, come in here. To replace for Yana. Tess, work up, Yana.
Well, how the ball didn't go in at the other end off that corner, I don't know.
Second phases.
It might just be Central's day today. So Tessa Highland coming over to take this. It'd be extraordinary if they can find a second goal here.
Encourage them to come to you. Yeah. There's no gap.
So Tessa Highland to take it.
Coming into that area, okay?
Oh, it's gone in. Can you believe it? It's gone in. Tessa Highland gives Central the lead. Two amazing goals in the second half. And Tessa Highland. It's 2-1 to Central. Wow, she just went for it. And Lauren Patterson was just not able to stop it. So Tessa Highland with an amazing goal, her first of the campaign. And now Central supporters are hugely excited with 6 to play. Remember, they have lost all 11 games they've played this season. They got close against Canterbury United here 3 weeks ago. And they led 2-1 after 71 minutes, but ultimately lost 3-2. Now they are only 6 minutes away from a win here. And having the 2 goals they've scored been absolutely extraordinary. And what about that there from Lily Dowsing? Brilliant play from her. Now Warner's onside here. Well, she isn't. She was just offside, Stella Warner. see if Central can hang on here.
Stay here. Let Stella do that.
They had that, they let that win slip against Canterbury United
Go off, Lily.
3 weeks ago. Let's see if they can close this game out here.
This is fucking ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Number 6.
And this is the state of trending at the highest level of women's football.
Well, there is some back chat going on there. Sarah Morton gets the yellow card.
I know.
I think we all clearly heard what she was saying in the background there. So Sarah Morton in the 86th minute, maybe just expressing the frustrations of how this Southern team will let this game slip a little bit. But you've got to give Central credit. They were two brilliant goals.
Hold on to it. Go on, run it.
Warner.
Stay here, Stella.
Now,
Stay here, Stella.
Furnell
So it doesn't go over your head.
chasing through. Kennard desperately hoping it to go over.
Right, stop early.
And,
Stop early. Midfield,
it's going to
get
be a
this
free
gap
kick.
Close this gap up. Head the ball, Tess. Put it back in.
Done by Diaz.
Put it out.
Diaz has gone down, but I don't think there was a foul there. It was just looked like a contest for the ball.
She hit the ball, back in your technical area. She hit the back in your technical area. Critique them.
First injury we've had in the game. First injury stoppage. Frustration starting to get to Southern.
She didn't touch the ball. That's what I saw. You asked the explanation. I'm serious. She did not touch the ball.
Graham Smale not happy with that collision which saw Diaz go down. So that's going to add a minute to referee's time. So 3 minutes to go, and then probably at least a couple of minutes of added time. So Central within 5 minutes of their first win of this league. And this little pause and play, I suspect, will be quite good for Central. Just hits the, gives them the opportunity to hit the reset button. Try and keep Southern out. Morton still enthusiastic as ever. She might push forward a bit more now. Woolley. That's a good ball to Morrison. Morton's pushed forward now. Rose Morton. Tough one for Kennard to control. And give just a bit of time now for Central to get the ball back. Central are going to get the throw in. As the seconds tick away in this contest.
Yeah, work up Lily. Stella, just stay nice and deep, second phase.
Coakley.
Put it back in.
Ball it as far as she can, really.
Put it back in. Next one, yeah.
One by Diaz. Sarah Morton now trying to really impose herself in the game. So too Kennedy Bryant. Pratley goes back to get it for Southern. Rose Morton gives it to Whitaker, and there's a decent ball in. And again, Niedermeyer with a big play, just guiding it back there for Sophie Campbell.
Get to me! Get over to me!
Well, Jana Niedermeyer has certainly made her presence felt in the second half, the central defender.
Don't worry about midfield, don't worry about this.
Good distance on that kick too from Campbell.
Hold on to it, Lily.
Dowsing.
Put it back in, Tess. Put it back in, Tess. Go, yes, now.
Kennedy Bryant did well to come back and get possession back for Southern. Clock's really against them now. Good control by Morton, who's pushed forward into a striker's role. Oh, well won there by Whitaker.
Well done. Hold on to it.
Again, True at that time gets rid of it and just disrupts enough, and now Central can get rid of it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stay for me. Well done. Stay in, Lily. Stay in,
Good
Lily.
hustling there from Georgie Furnell. There's Southern. There we are. We can just see off the bottom there. It's 3 minutes of added time as we tick over to the 90 minutes. So Central got to hang on for 3 minutes here and secure a win. Their first of this National League campaign. Can they do it?
Get to Yannick. Get to Yannick. Just stay in.
I'll tell you what, Sophie Campbell here has done a great job since coming on at half-time as well.
Great areas.
She has grown a lot in the last 12 months. Great distance on that kick again from her.
Stay here, midfield. Take the 8 coming in, Yannick back.
So Patterson was caught just out of position ever so slightly for that second goal.
Yes, Stella, you'll win.
Amazing effort
Yes, Lils.
from Tessa Highland from that free kick.
Close. Contact.
Might that be the last of the goal scoring in this game? We've got 2 minutes to play.
Well done. Stop it.
Good defending again by Central.
Stop in. Lily, come in.
That's Jana Niedermeyer, who's had a great game in the central defence. New Zealand under-20s international from earlier on in the year.
Stop it. Georgie,
Here's Whitaker. Whitaker lobbing it in. Dangerous here for Diaz. It's still not going in for Southern as they search for this equaliser. But it's a Southern corner. So tense times here at Massey University. Can Central hang on here? Matt Calvert at the bottom of the screen there. He knows they're only 90 seconds away. Going to be another corner for Kennedy Bryant. Bryant with that corner. And Morton couldn't get a hit on it. And it's cleared away.
Defend the box. Defend the box.
1 minute to play. Woolley with the ball for Southern.
Don't get stuck down and stay here. Distance.
Now, Janelle's got great pace. Going back there, Rose Morton did a great job.
Drop in. Lily, just stop in for that. Stop in. Got the 11.
Woolley.
Got the 11. Stand.
Last few seconds of this game. We're in playing 3 minutes of added time. Can Central clear it away? One more might just about do it. And they are
Left shoulder.
within grasp now. Central football are winning their first game this season. That's 3 minutes of added time. And that'll do it. And Central win. And this will mean so much for them. After a really brutally tough campaign where they'd lost their first 11 games, several of them by significant margins. But they prevailed today in a stunning win, and Southern lose their first game in 7 matches. Wow, what a turn up here at Massey University today with 2 brilliant goals in the second half to Isla Cleal-Harding and to Tessa Highland. And they win this game by 2-1. So let's have a look at these goals in this game. Here's the first goal. Beautiful ball by Bryant and then Chelsea Whitaker. That's in the 27th minute. A good goal there scored by Southern, gave them a 1-0 lead. But then in the second half, check this out from Isla Cleal-Harding. What a strike. Absolutely superb. That equalised the game in the 58th minute. And then this for the win from Tessa Highland. It really doesn't need any words, does it? That was in the 84th minute. And Central, well, that's hard yakka and toil all season. I'm sure Matt Calvert and his team are absolutely thrilled with what has ended up being a fantastic result for them today. So they get their first win in 12 games. Central and Southern will stay on 16 points in 5th place in the New Zealand Women's National League. We hope you enjoyed the game today. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back for more National Women's League action for you very soon.